again. But anyway, the pain in the backside bit now is to try and find an empty trailer. That's always a headache, especially this place. But Sundays ain't too bad because everybody's still at home on a Sunday. Right, let's go and have a look around the yard, see what we can find, if anything. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be lucky. But that's not what. Who's been interfering with my seat? Don't you just hate it when you get back into a vehicle, whether it's your car, van, truck, somebody else has been sitting in it, and all your seating position is just all over the place. I certainly don't like it, especially when it's my own truck. But then again, I wish they wouldn't use our trucks to send out on weekends. They should leave trucks alone. Anyway, back in a minute. Got off to see if this trailer's empty. Well, I'm finally on my way to Rugeley. And being a Sunday, hopefully it will be a good day. Because the traffic ain't never that bad, really. To be fair. I'll turn the sat-nav down because, to be honest, I don't need it. The only time I really use sat-nav now is just for ETAs. But so far, so good. It was a pleasant drive into work. Only took an hour and 10 minutes, roughly. But it's all good. Just see what the rest of the week holds as we go along. It shouldn't be too bad, in all fairness. Never really is on nights. But at the moment I am in Stoke. Just leaving here now. I'll be back down this way tonight to do my final drop off. And then head up towards Derby to park up for the night before starting again tomorrow, which I think I've got a Middlesbrough tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. Hey ho! What do you know? It could be worse. Well, that's the pickup from Rugeley done. And I'm now heading over to Milton Keynes to do my drop there. So far the weather is nice. It's warmish. So hopefully it will stay like that all week. Fingers crossed. Because we like a nice bit of weather. Especially as we're heading towards that summer time of the year. But anyway, I'm hoping this week turns out to be relatively okay. Because I like a nice easy week. It can't be any worse than what last week was. I think last week I managed to get in 71 hours. So I had a full week. That I have no doubt. It was a full week. I had the 3:15s at the beginning of the week and 2:13s. And that was more or less bang on the dot. So it was a busy week last week. But anyway, time to crack on. My good friend Luke, who I've known for a while, we don't speak very often, but it's always nice to have a catch up occasionally. He posted a comment on my last video when I said about keeping me informed of what's going on in the news. And I read up about what he mentioned about the rugby star that had been, well, fired from his job for anti-gay comments online. It just amazes me how much prejudice is still around in the world today. Yeah, that's it, you just cut in front of me. How much prejudice is still in the world today when it comes to sexuality or gender. At the end of the day, I mean, most people have insecurities about this kind of subject. They're just living in the past, really. Are they living on the ideas of their parents, their grandparents? Has it been kept in the family, that kind of thing, for years? I mean, it's about time people actually learn to realise that in order for the human race to move forward, everyone's got to move forward. You know, there is people that argue, oh, the Bible this, the Bible that. Religion has nothing to do with it, I'm afraid. I mean, I'm not knocking anybody's opinion or religion. You know, everybody's entitled to have their beliefs. But the Bible teaches us not to hate anybody, really. You know, it's saying, oh, it's a sin to do this, it's a sin to do that. But then it goes on to say all sins can be forgiven, basically. So why can't everybody just get along and be who they want to be? It's totally beyond me. Hey! It's nice to see a group of people out picking up litter. Too many people just throw away crap, don't they? We've only got one planet, we should look after it, as well as the people on it. But anyway, human beings are just trashy and horrible, aren't they? Compared to the rest of the animals on this planet. I mean, the scientists would turn around and argue that we are probably the most intelligent animal on this planet. Of course we're not. Human beings are a parasite. All the other animals around the world can see what's happening to their environment, except for us. It's good, isn't it? Destroying our own world. Destroying the animals, the native animals from this planet, who, quite frankly, all deserve to be here more than we do. I mean, I'm a great believer in conservation and looking after what we have and trying to prevent extinctions. But a human being is just making it next to impossible, I'm afraid. There is the handful of scientists and believers who will turn around and say, we've got to look after what we have. It's the only one. We're going to destroy it. Yes, we will eventually, and I do not think a handful of people is going to make a difference. We can try, but I really do not think it's going to make a difference at all. Crazy. But all we can do is try. What would you do in that situation? How would you like to see the world develop? You know, as I was going along to get my HGV license, there was a lot of people that said to me, why do you want to do it? Why do you want to drive a truck for a living? there's so much better things you can do. And in actual fact, I've loved most of the time I've been doing it. You've got the freedom of the road, and for the most part, you're basically your own boss while you're out. In a way. As long as you do your work, and as long as everything's correct, and you finish your day, what you do is completely up to you, within reason. But I don't think I would ever change it. I might be getting a bit tired of it now, but after a certain amount of years, I think we all go for it. And those who are just starting out, it's the ones just starting out I feel sorry for, because the industry has become so regulated now that it's more difficult to enjoy the job. I've seen so many young people coming into the job, it's not what they expect, and they are soon back out of it. It's sad, really. I mean, this country is so short on HGV drivers, and it's a shame. It really is. The industry is slowly destroying itself. But what can you do? It'd be nice if we had some kind of incentive for younger drivers who do come into it to stay. Back when I done my HGV, the age limit for doing it was 21. It's now 18. They lowered the age to try to encourage younger people to come in as drivers. But what young person wants to be away from home 5-6 days a week? Or who wants to come into the yard in the morning and not be home for 16-17 hours because your planners in all their wisdom have planned you a 15-hour day, even though by rights they're not supposed to? But the industry has taken a right battering, and it's just not appealing to anyone anymore. That's so sad. I'd say if you are a younger person and you have thought about becoming a truck driver, go and give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? This country needs a younger truck driving force. The drivers are getting older. A lot of us are going to go retire soon. And then where will we be? I mean, at the end of the day, if it wasn't for trucks and truck drivers being on the road, you wouldn't have anything in the stores. All your stores like Tesco, Sainsbury's, Asda's will all be empty. And if they're all empty, there's no need for store assistants. And it's the store assistants that also allow you to get what you want. Between truck drivers and store assistants, we're able to get goods on the shelf. And one can't survive without the other. The proper workforce that runs the country is the ones that put stuff in the shops, deliver cars to forecourts, deliver cars to forecourts, put frozen food in the freezers, deliver tyres to tyre shops so you can be legal. Most things will travel by road. This country needs its truck drivers. It can't do without it. Unless you're willing to drive your own car to some central location and collect everything yourself. It just wouldn't work at all. Anyway, must finish my journey. Back in a while. Well, I'm only about 15 miles from Milton Keynes now. I'm in the roadwork section of the M1, so everything's down to about 45-50 miles an hour. Still a beautiful day though, I must admit. But so far so good. I think today is going to turn out to be a bit of a boring day, to be fair. I was just listening to the radio. Here's an interesting thing. They were talking about questions, people were sending in questions to do with, new relationships. And one of the questions was, how soon is too soon to fart in front of your partner? What do you think? At the end of the day, if you love someone and you're comfortable with them, does it really matter when you can fart and when you can't? Very interesting. Here we go. My load is ready to collect. So far, so good. I got to pick up off of Bay 47. And rock and roll then. Fingers crossed. Just love this job. I've only got to pick up this one. And then bugger off to Stoke. And the job's a good one. Just got to check the paperwork, make sure it's okay. 10204 is what I want. And that will be that one right there. But it is now 11. So time's getting on a little bit. Hopefully, because it's Sunday, there won't be no road closures. Although I won't hold my breath just yet, because you can never tell. Almost there. Lift the back end of the unit. And bingo! That's me collected. Right. That's everything hooked up. Just got to wait now for other fella over there to move. Now get this trailer out of there and do up the back, make sure everything's okay. Let's level my suspension. Because there ain't no way I can pull out while it's still there. But taking his time. Have his seal ready to go on. Yeah, just take your time, mate. Just take your time. You ever have faith in that some people are just doing things to waste a bit of time? Yay, he's moving. Let me put my phone on charge. Move out now, very slowly. A big metal post here right next to me. So if that's taking the way out, there's no way I could have done that in there. Still going to be a bit sticky and a bit tight. I think I'll be right. Just got out. Okay. Back in a second. And that, they say, is that. I just got to pop out past security now. And job's a good one. I'll sort out the trailer and everything once I get outside. Just gotta get this paperwork in. Well, not in, but it's in. Sort out the trailer outside after. No big hassle. There you go, mate. Cheers, mate. Okay, so the guy's just going around to check the seal on the back of the trailer. And that'll be me done. Out of here, back to Stoke.
It's okay, thank you.
Cheers, mate. Thanks a lot. That's it. Let's get the hell out of here. That's me done here, and I'll talk to you when I get back to Stoke. I'm going to cut this off before I get back on the main road now. Talk to you guys in a bit. Well, I'm in Stoke, and I'm just looking for Amazon now. I know it's down there somewhere because I've been there countless times before. But arrived safe and sound. No incidents. It's a bit dark in it. So I'm off the main road now, just on the quiet industrial estate roads. So all good. This is my last job for today, and then I'll be parking up. Well, I've got to head towards Derby, although that might have changed because I've noticed that the work on my computer has changed. It's either that or it's just a random message. But yeah, I'm almost there now. about 30 seconds away after the lights. But today's been pretty uneventful. Thank God. But it's now 10 past 1 in the morning. I'm starting to get tired now. But here we are. Hopefully it's been an uneventful trip. From what I can see, there's only one of my colleagues here. I think there's another truck on the other side of him, but I'm not sure. I'll soon see. Yes, there is. So I don't know how long I'm going to be in here now. But anyway, I'm hoping they will put me on Bay 7 like they normally do. Let's see what's what. Okay, so we're being put on a base straight away, thank God. Just gotta wait for this other driver to come off. Let's get myself turned around so I know where I am. It's getting a bit chilly now though. 3 degrees. Yeah, I've got it. Oh, a second. Yeah, I've got it, mate. I've got the lock. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I stole the lock off the other driver. I thought, well, he's going now, he's not going to need it, so. So I'm going to get myself around here. For this guy to pull off now. Hopefully it should only take him a minute. Let's see his engine started. That should give me my chance to get on the bay now. Once he gets out of the way, of course. Time. We'll be alright. Everything's always alright. Might straight up a little bit though. Some of these sites are not as accessible as other ones. Not as spacious. Well, the good thing about the Stoke depot is there's hardly anybody ever in here. That's the good thing about it. Have a lift on my through there. Bad drive, to be fair. Almost there. Three. A50. Start heading east again. But my day has almost come to an end. Thank God for that. Oh dear. Well, that wasn't a bad day. 12 and a half hours. Well, it might be like 13 by the time I find somewhere to park. But I will let you go for the moment and find myself somewhere to park and then finish off this vlog. Hopefully, won't be long. Well, that's my day over and done with. I'm now parked up at the side of the A50 and I'm ready for sleep. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think it's a bit longer than normal, but yeah, that wasn't a bad day, to be fair. It doesn't look like a bad day tomorrow either, but we'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, you guys take care and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.